Hey guys, this is Spiritual at Heart Tarot and welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today we're doing another love reading. And in this love reading, we're answering the question, what is happening in your love life this upcoming week? So we're going to take a look at your upcoming week. And this reading is timeless. So whenever you watch this reading, it's about the week that follows, right? So don't worry if you're watching this a year later, 2 years later, or the day itself. It's just from today until 7 days later. That's the timing that we're going to take a look at. I have 3 different piles right here. We have pile number 1 with the Citrine. This is a yellow Citrine. And we have the Way of the Panda Tarot. For pile number 2, we have the Amethyst. Although my lighting isn't the best today, I'm sorry. And we have the Numinous Tarot. And for pile number 3, we have the blue Celestite and the This Might Hurt Tarot. So pick the pile you feel most drawn to and let's take a look at your love life this upcoming week. I'm very excited to see what's about to happen for you. Hello, my lovely pile number 1. If you chose the Citrine and the Way of the Panda Tarot, this is going to be your reading. And I really wanted to start out, with the tarot. And I must admit, I'm not the best shuffler. I do love this deck. It does shuffle pretty nicely. There we go. That's a little bit better. So let's take a look. What's happening in your love life this upcoming week? Spirit, can you please tell us what's happening in pile number 1's love life this upcoming week, please? So let's see what pops up. Okay, so I feel this card, but I don't want to take all of them. So let's take a look. We have the Page of Pentacles. Let's get some more information. We have the 7 of Swords. And Temperance and the 5 of Cups. Let's take one more card. I guess a lot of cards are coming out. We have Imagination Station. I've never seen this card before, but it does look pretty cool. So what does this mean? And we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. So with the Page of Pentacles being here, it does look like there was a seemingly stable beginning with somebody, I feel like. Maybe someone that's younger because we have the Page of Pentacles. This might be a Taurus, a Libra, or a Virgo. No, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. So one of the earth signs. But most of all, I'm just getting that this is someone that might just be a little bit younger than you are. But with it being an earth sign, I feel like they were pretty stable, or at least they seemed pretty stable. So maybe you are at this time trying to date someone that is an earth sign, or they are a little bit younger, or their mindset is a little bit younger than yours. But it looks like they might be deceiving you, or you might fear that they are deceiving you with this 7 of Swords here. It doesn't mean that they actually are deceiving you or that they are manipulative or sneaky or anything like that. but it does look like you might be, what's it called? Like, you're looking for the red flags. You're like hesitant. You're not sure if you should give your all at this time. So with temperance being here, there is a need to take a balanced approach or to look at this connection from a balanced perspective. So yeah, for most of you, I feel like you're already dating someone. This might be in the early stages, or it is at the beginning stages of like a true connection. Maybe you are already like in a connection, not just dating. But again, I think that you still doubt how sincere they are or how stable they are. Or it's maybe just because of your past that you're insecure about if this person actually is as good as they seem. But with the Five of Cups being here, it looks like you tend to look at the things they do wrong or the so-called red flags, and you're kind of missing the good things that this person does, all the signs that they are good for you, all the signs that show you that they do care about you. And with this imagination station, again, it's like your mind might be making up stories about this person that aren't true. I think that for a lot of you, something in the past has caused you to lose hope and lose trust in a solid connection. Like, it might be hard to trust somebody else after someone else has like taken you for granted or wasn't very nice to you. Like, truly, they might have been manipulating you, or they might have cheated on you, whatever the situation was. But with this Page of Pentacles, I feel like this person is quite sincere. They have good intentions. They might be a little bit on the younger side. They might not be like very financially abundant, but I do feel like they want to offer you the world. They really want to give you like a solid offer, and they're really trying their best. So I think Spirit wants you to notice the good things that this person is doing, the good things that they are trying, right? They're trying to make things work. They're doing their best, instead of really just looking at all the things that could go wrong or the little mistakes that they do make. And with the Hermit here, I do feel for a lot of you, you are probably single, or at least you have been single for a very long time. Maybe this connection is the first connection that you've had ever since like being alone for a very long time. Like, you're finally getting out of this hermit mode. Again, underneath we have the Three of Cups. So it might be a good time for you to go out with friends. Maybe that's where you'll meet this Page of Pentacles, this person. If you don't know who this Page of Pentacles person is. But it does seem like this is a good person and you have like great potential. It's just that your own doubts and fears are creeping up. And I think that it's just your unresolved trauma that's like making you doubtful or making you insecure. But with the Three of Cups here, it's like this upcoming week, you're going to have a great time with friends. Maybe you're still in this isolation mode at this time, but Spirit is asking you to get out there, go out more, have fun with friends, maybe go to a party, go to a festival, whatever the case is. Going out there will give you a lot of happiness. We have the Nine of Cups underneath talking about wish fulfillment. So if you're trying to manifest a stable partner or just someone that you'd love to date, like anything like that, if you're trying to manifest love, get out there, because that's where you will meet someone. That's where you will have your wish fulfillment. I think Spirit is pretty clear on that. But yeah, don't get up in your own head about things that happened in the past or things that could go wrong with this Five of Cups, because I don't think that things are going wrong or that they will go wrong. I think that that's just a fear that you have. So let's take a look. Again, a lot of cards flew out. I'm just taking the ones that like catch my attention. So we have power and we have transformation. And I'm sorry for the mess. There we go. So we have power and transformation. With this power card, I feel like you finally get the feeling that you're a little bit more in charge. Maybe in past relationships, you had to give up your power. You just had to do what other people asked of you. And I feel like that's gonna change. You have changed for like a bit. You changed a lot, especially with this transformation card. I think that you've been alone for a very long time to heal yourself, to transform yourself. You now know what you need, what you want. And I think that you're learning how to voice that as well. But you have transformed into this beautiful butterfly. You might have even been hitting the gym. Like there might have been a physical transformation. You might have cut your hair or painted your nails or whatever you did. There is a true transformation. You are prettier. You're better. It's not only physical though. I think it's on a lot of different levels. And I think that with power here, you're just feeling more empowered. You're feeling more secure. You're feeling more ready to meet someone new and to get back out there again. And I think that that's what you're going to do this upcoming week. Like you're getting out there, you're going to look your best, you're going to feel empowered, and you'll be ready to walk up to somebody and introduce yourself. If you're that kind of person. I know some introverts would never, but for introverts, it would be like their way of showing their confidence. So it might not be that they actually talk to someone, but it might be that they just walk around there very confidently, waiting to be approached, right? So whatever sounds like you in your confident mode, that's what it's going to be like. So let's get your next card. Let's take a look. So what's happening in pile one's love life this upcoming week? So the first card we have is Broken Heart. And I think that it's very special that a broken heart comes out in a love reading, but I feel for you guys, it's not about your heart being broken. I feel for this reading specifically, it's about you transforming after a huge heartbreak. Like you're rising above from this heartbreak. You're like the evolved version. People wouldn't be able to break your heart like that again because you have changed so much. You would not let people go that far, right? You learned how to nip those things in the butt early on. I think that's what I'm seeing here. We also have number 33, Door to Romance. Like I said, this broken heart is not your current energy. You are healing from that, or you have healed from this. You're feeling empowered after this big heartbreak. And with Door to Romance, I feel like this fun outing that you're going to, or this hangout that you're going to with friends. So whatever this is, it doesn't have to be big. I feel like that's where you'll meet someone. That's going to be the place where there is a chance for romance. So please take that opportunity to get out there and meet this person. Oh, by the way, I'll be right back. My dog is barking so loud, and I think my neighbors are going crazy. So I'll be right back. I'll just open the door so she can get in. Okay, I'm back. So let's take a look at your last few oracle cards. So, Spirit, what's happening in pile one's love life this upcoming week? There we go. The first one we have is Lost Quarter Moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. So, what's important to you? Maybe it's important to you that this person has something to offer, right? So instead of dating just anybody, you might want to make sure that they want the same future as you do. They have the same priorities. They have the same dreams. I think that that's what this is all about. Like finding someone that's like-minded, not just pretty on the outside. But they probably will be pretty on the outside as well. So let's get some more. There we go. And I messed up my spread, oh no. There we go. As you can see, I'm not the most organized person, but I'm trying. So next up we have is first quarter moon in Leo with Be Humble. So maybe being humble is something that's on your list of things that you like to see in a person, in a partner. Maybe this Page of Pentacles person is going to be quite humble, and that's how you're going to recognize him or her. They might be a Leo. So I feel like this person might be very driven, but at the same time, they will be humble. They wouldn't brag about what they're doing. They wouldn't brag about their job. So maybe keep that in mind as you meet people this upcoming week. And let's take a look at your last card. We have New Moon in Capricorn with Step Up and Lead. So with this card, I'm getting that with the power as well. Like you might be the one that needs to get out there and connect with people. Like I said, with the Three of Cups, like you might be going out, going to a party, feeling confident, looking good. That's when you might need to like initiate conversation if you like somebody, or maybe just look at them, have that eye contact, whatever you feel like doing, right? But I feel like you have to make the first move, or at least you have to be the person that goes out there, because you're not gonna meet this person while sitting on the couch at home in your PJs. So I feel like this Step Up and Lead energy is all about, if you want this person coming into your life, you have to get out there. This door to romance can only open if you're ready and you're accepting and you're getting out there, okay? So yeah, it does look like someone's gonna enter your life this week. You might meet them at a party or at a gathering with friends. You might just be hitting the cafe and just having a drink with some friends. You'll meet them there. Whatever the situation is, don't be too worried, because they do look like someone that is very stable, and they have your best interests. There might be some things that you're hesitant about, but I do feel like that's mostly your own insecurities, and it's not because they have bad intentions, okay? So yeah, that brings me to the end of the reading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it resonates. Let me know next week what happened. And yeah, I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye guys. Hello, my lovely pile number 2. If you chose the Amethyst and the Numinous Tarot, this is gonna be your reading on your love life this upcoming week. So, okay, we already have your first 2 cards. We have the Creator of Candles, and we have the Two of Tomes, the Two of Pentacles. So let's get some more information on your love life this upcoming week. We also have the Explorer of Bells. So after I've laid out the cards, I'll just make sure. Oh gosh, there are a lot of suit cards, like court cards, and I'm not sure which one's which. So I think when I've laid out all the cards, I'll just check really quick to make sure that we have the right court cards in mind as we're reading your cards. I love this deck, but that's the only thing that's a little bit harder for me to read because you cannot really see which court card is which. Okay, so we have the Four of Candles, Four of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords underneath as the bottom of the deck energy. So I'll be right back to make sure that we have the right tarot cards in mind as we read your cards. Okay, so I checked the book. We have the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Four of Wands. And the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. So yeah, this deck is a little bit confusing because it uses different terminology, but it is a beautiful deck, so that's why I wanted to use it. It is fairly new to me, so I apologize in advance or after the fact, as you can hear, but whatever. So we have the Creator of Candles, the Queen of Wands, and I feel like this is going to be you. You are feeling very empowered. You're feeling very confident. I think that you feel like you've got everything together at this time. And with the Two of Tomes, it does look like you have a very busy period on your hands. So you might be dealing with a lot of things at work. You might be dealing with a lot of things at home. You might have a lot of different suitors. Whatever the case is, it does look like you're a busy bee. You're someone that has a lot on their plate at this time. But with the Explorer of Bells or the Knight of Swords, I do feel like things are moving quite quick. And this might be someone rushing in, a romantic partner rushing in. Or this might be that just your life, it seems like your life is picking up speed. That things are happening very quickly. Like there is a lot happening, but at the same time, you get a lot of things done as well. And with the Dreamer of Candles here, I think that there is someone that you recently met or that you will recently meet that you love very much or they love you very much. And with the Four of Candles, the Four of Candles can talk about marriage or about like usually it talks about marriage. So for some of you, it might be that there is someone in your life that like quickly shows to be someone that you'd love to marry. With the Ace of Bells underneath as the bottom of the deck energy, we can also see that there is some clarity, there is some information that has been brought to you. With it being bells, again, it reminds me of wedding bells. So it might be that you're going to be proposed to if you have a partner or that you've had a partner for a very long time. For other people, it might be that you meet someone that has the potential to become your life partner that you're going to marry. But I do feel like this is going to be an important week when it comes to you moving from the energy of being empowered, being a boss lady or boss man, boss person, focusing solely on work, being very busy. It really looks like that energy is going to shift into an energy of being more dreamy, being more emotional, like thinking more about what you need emotionally. And maybe even like it might be that you have been focused on work for so long that now you suddenly realize, like, I am this age. I don't know what age you might be, but I'm already this age, and I'm still not married, but it is something that I want. So maybe I should change my focus a little bit and start like dating, or start getting out there more, or just try and meet people in different ways. But it looks like you have been so busy and focusing on something else that there was really no time, or just no energy left to find someone that could be your life partner. Or maybe you just didn't have the need to have a partner in general, because you were so focused on moving forward when it comes to your job. Possibly it might not be for everybody. Like I said, there are always different ways in which we can read these cards. But I think that there is major clarity coming in for you this upcoming week. And I think with the Dreamer of Candles, it might be that it's the Page of Wands. So I think there is a passion awakened. I didn't even realize that it was Wands energy as well. Like, there is going to be someone that you feel very passionate about, that you feel like might be the partner of your life, the person that you will marry. And I think that this person might be coming in this week, or that you'll have the realization, or they will have the realization that this is something big, this is something, or someone important that I want to have that marriage with, or that connection with. It doesn't have to be marriage specifically, but I do feel like there is a long-term commitment that we see with this Four of Candles. But let's get into some oracle cards to get some more information. So I hope one of the different ways of seeing these things feels like your story or your case, that it resonates with you. I am finding it hard to find my words with your specific group. So it might be that your mind is very hyperactive, or that you might be quite tired, or at a loss of words sometimes, maybe just overwhelmed, or maybe there is a difference in language that you might speak with this person. That might not be for everybody, but I don't know why, but I am having a hard time finding words for things. And like I said, with all these different terminologies, it might be something specific, that there is a different way of communication, or a different language, or a language barrier when it comes to you and this person. I think that's something specific, because I messed up big time at the beginning of this reading, and I usually never have that happen to me. And I'm not trying to talk again. I'm not trying to what's it called again? I'm at a loss for words. I'm not trying to pretend that I'm better than I am. Let's just keep it at that. So the first oracle card you guys have is Stand Still. So it might be that your love life has been at a standstill, because you were very focused on yourself, on your job, your career. But with this Queen of Wands, I do feel like you have been focusing on yourself, on self-care, maybe on your health, on your abundance, anything like that. It does look like you weren't very interested in connecting in a romantic kind of way with anybody, really. So we also have abundance. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you were focused on your abundance. You were focusing on yourself, on your health. And I feel like you have been seeing results from all the effort that you have put into yourself, your health, your wealth, your appearance, whatever it is that you have been working on very hard. You have reaped the rewards, or you have seen the rewards with this abundance. And I feel like now you're ready to share that with someone else. Like you want to share that with a romantic partner. And with this standstill, you might feel like you're a little bit out of the running, right? You haven't dated in a very long time for some of you, and you might be scared to get out there again, right? But I do feel like things are changing, and they might be changing quite quickly, especially because we do have that Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is the fastest energy in the deck. And it can talk about communication coming in. So it might be that someone actually reaches out to you, but it might also be that you might meet someone when you're just out and about doing your thing. Whatever the situation is, that it does look like there is someone that is reaching out to you or someone that you will be communicating with this upcoming week. Let's get into the next deck. So, Spirit, what's happening in Pile 2's love life this upcoming week? And 3 cards just fell out, so we're going to take them. So, the first card we have is Indecision. So, with this Indecision card, again, it might be that you're unsure if you want to pursue someone, or if you want to keep focusing on yourself, because I do feel like you're at a very good place at this time. Maybe opening up to someone new might get you out of balance. Maybe you might feel like you're too busy with this Two of Pentacles, like you already have too much on your plate, like you're not sure if you'll have the time or the energy to spend on a new romantic partner or a new interest. Maybe you're fearful that this person might leave you like brokenhearted or whatever it is. But I do see that you might not be 100% sure if you want to move forward with getting out there again, with the dating scene, with meeting new people. Maybe even unsure if you want to get back with someone. Like, am I going to get back with an ex, or am I gonna move forward and try and find someone new? Like, whatever this indecision is, there might be, it might be in 2 ways. It might be like getting out there again, or it might be about an ex, like returning to an ex. So let's get more information. We also have All Tied Up. So with this card, I do feel like this might have to do with an ex. You might be unsure if you're even able to move forward, like someone has been keeping you tied up. It's like maybe you're already focused on a specific person and you don't want to move forward without them. It might also be that you're very busy. Like I said, you have so much on your plate that you're not even sure if you have the time. It's like your focus might have to go to your work, your kids, whatever it is. Maybe you're a caretaker. So it does feel like you are a very busy person, and you're not sure if you have the time to really get out there, have fun in the dating scene, right? You might want to download Tinder. Like, that's a very easy way to connect with people. It doesn't take up a lot of time, right? So dating apps might be pretty accessible. Also, you don't have to meet someone like immediately. It's very easy and free flowing. So that might be something that sparks your interest. Let's take a look at your next card. Next card we have is Patience, number 16. So yeah, you might need some patience. I think with the Ace of Bells or the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, you will get clarity on what to do or what way you should go, right? So you'll get the clarity on if it's time for you to start dating, or if you should go back to an ex, or if you should just focus on yourself. I think that with time, you will get that answer. And I think that that answer is going to come sooner than later because we do have that clarity coming in this week. Let's take a look at your last deck. We're already at your last deck. So, Spirit, what can Pile 2 expect in their love life this upcoming week? So, the first card we have already flipped is Talk Less, Feel More. So what I'm getting here is, again, that energy of you being an overthinker or just having a lot of things going on. You might be very chatty just because there is so much energy inside of you that wants to burst out because you have been so busy. There is so much to do, right? You're always on. You're always on the go. But it's time for you to get in touch with your feeling and really take a look at what you want, what feels right for you. Like, do you feel ready for a new relationship? Do you feel ready to get out there again? Do you feel like you want to connect with other people? Or do you feel like you want to be alone a little bit more? That you need a little bit more time to get to know yourself? Whatever the case is, you will find the answer by quieting down the mind and listening to your heart. So I do think that Spirit wants you to calm your mind and listen to your body and listen to your heart a little bit more. That's where you will find that clarity. We also have Go Wild, Full Moon in Leo. So you might want to do something that you've never done before. You might want to do something a little bit crazy, something out of the ordinary. Like I said, maybe download Tinder, right? Maybe that's something that you always said you'd never do. Like that's for younger people, or that's only for, I don't know, what type of group. But yeah, it's time for you to go crazy, to try something new. Even if it's something that you'd never see yourself do, or you might fear judgment. It's time for you to have some fun. It's time for you to not worry so much. And maybe it's time for you to release a little bit of that workload. Just get your mind out of all this hard work that you have been doing, right? And I'm sorry, that's my dog that keeps on bumping into the camera. He's trying to bite the stand. So yeah, he's a little bit crazy too. But let's take a look at your last card, okay? So yeah, the last card you have is Full Moon in Libra with Find a Balance. So we have this indecision. It's like this or that, this or that. Again, that same energy with the Two of Pentacles, like balancing a lot of stuff, being very busy. But it's time for you to find a balance. So know that there is space for your usual life, but there is also space for romance. It's just a matter of balancing. So you might not be able to find this balance in a minute, right? It might take some time, but I think that you will be able to balance your work life, your private life, as well as your connection. Okay? So it's time for you to find a way to balance this out, to incorporate more love back into your life, because I do feel like you have been shutting out love by saying like, I'm focused on myself, I'm focused on work. That's what I have to do before I can find love. But that's not the truth. You can have loving and caring relationships. You can have a loving partner while doing the work, while working on yourself, while building your career, right? You can do both, but it's important that you do so in a balanced way, and that might take a little bit of practice, okay? So yeah, that brings me to the end of the reading. I truly hope it resonated. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, I would love to get a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye, guys. Hello, my lovely pile number 3. If you chose the This Might Hurt Tarot and the blue Celestite, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to start out with some tarot cards to see what's happening this upcoming week when it comes to love. And then we're going to get some oracle cards to get some more information. So let's start out with your tarot cards. So Spirit, what's happening in pile 3's love life this upcoming week? Okay, so the energy is coming through quite clear and quite quickly. So let's get a few more. There we go. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. We have the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, Death, and the King of Pentacles as the bottom of the deck energy. So let's start out with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This clearly looks like a new beginning. I think that we can clearly see you with this Hermit card, that you have been retreating, you have been focusing on yourself, maybe reflecting a lot the past few weeks or the past week, but we can see you preparing for new love or you preparing for something new in your life. And with this Ace of Swords and this Ace of Cups, it might also be that you have been giving yourself a lot of self-love in the past weeks. You have been focusing on yourself, on self-love, on maybe getting your mindset in the right place as well with this Ace of Swords. So it might be that you have been dealing with some mental struggles. But I think that you have been overcoming that. It's like you have a renewed mindset. You are like open to new love or open to love. Is like it's time for a new cycle. And that's the same as we're seeing here with the Death card. Because Death does talk about an ending. And it does look like it's going to be an ending of a phase where you felt alone. And an ending of a phase where you had to protect yourself. Where you were attacked. Where you felt like you had to walk on eggshells, right? That's the Seven of Wands energy. It's like you had to be careful. You always had to be on the lookout, like that kind of energy. And it might be more or less extreme when it comes to your specific situation. But I do see that that time has ended with the Death card. With the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is a divine masculine maybe that is a part of your life. Maybe you are starting a new chapter with your divine counterpart. With the King of Pentacles here, someone that's very stable. They might be an earth sign because we do have the Pentacles energy, but they don't have to be. It might just be that this is someone that's very financially stable. Maybe also someone that's just very caring, very nurturing. They love to give you gifts. They love to show you that they love you, that they care about you. We also have the Knight of Pentacles, so they might want to give you an offer, or they have already given you an offer. But it does seem like this person is reaching out to you, or that they have recently reached out to you. Yeah. So I do see like the time of you being alone is over. The time that you needed to be careful to watch your back, like that time is over. I think that you've felt like you had to deal with everything on your own with the Seven of Wands and the Hermit, but that's not the case anymore. I think that this King of Pentacles wants to take care of you. Whether this King of Pentacles is your current partner, current spouse, or someone that you recently started dating. I do see like a whole new chapter coming about for you this week. I don't think it's just this week. For some of you, this has been an ongoing thing for a few weeks now. Some of you are just entering this new phase, and it will be like dragged out into a few weeks before you lose that feeling of apprehension or just that feeling like I'm safe now. It just takes some time to really understand that everything's going to be all right and you're going to be safe. Like sometimes little things might happen that you still get like on your nerves, or you get like not on your nerves, but you can feel that tension of something might happen, right? That kind of energy. But I think that you are clearly moving away from the harder times. It's time for new love. It's time for a new mindset. I think that for most of you, it's like your mentality, your mindset is going to improve a lot. So if you're dealing with depression, I think that this person wants to help you with that, and it might get a lot better. Like they're helping you out. You might have some new tools to take care of that. But for the people that are not struggling with mental health or anything like that, I think that this new chapter in your love life, this new chapter in love, is gonna be like night and day. It's gonna be very clear that this person is gonna be a significant person in your life. And I think that this Ace of Swords is also the clarity of knowing that a harder time is over, that it's time for like brighter days. It's time for the sun to pop up again, and for you to have a lot of fun, for you to have abundance, because I do think that this King of Pentacles is quite abundant as well, and they would love to share that with you. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing in your tarot cards. But let's get some oracle cards and get some more information. So Spirit, what's happening in pile 3's love life this upcoming week? So we already have 2 cards. The first one that popped up is Gateway. So I do feel like this person is like your way out of a difficult situation. Maybe this is like an opportunity for you to become more abundant, maybe an opportunity for you to move to a different country or to a different city. It does look like this person is giving you the opportunity for a fresh start, if you want that, right? But I can definitely see like this is a beautiful new beginning, and it's going to be a beginning that feels very nice. Like, you don't have to be so cautious anymore. You don't need to be like looking around all the time, worried about something. I don't know what happened in the past, and it will be different for everybody. But I think that this 7 of Wands energy, the card speaks for itself. Like, you feel guarded all the time. That might have been an energy that you have been in. Like, you might have felt like you were here, standing here, having to protect yourself all the time. That time has ended, and that's what we're seeing with this Death card, okay? And we also have Embracing. So yeah, it's time for you to embrace this new start, to go with this, to trust this person, because I do feel like they have your best interest, and to dive into this new world, because I do feel like this is going to be a whole new world. And what I think is pretty cool, by the way, is with this Embracing card, we have, I think it's a stork. So it might be that some of you are thinking about starting a family or getting pregnant. Whatever the case is, it might be also with this Ace of Cups that there is a love baby in the making, right? So if you resonate with that, it might definitely happen for you this upcoming week. But if you don't resonate with that, don't worry. I just see that this is something that you really want to embrace. This is something that you're really going to love. And I think that you're going to take this opportunity with both hands, and you're going to be so happy that you trusted this person, that you dove into this new journey with this person. By the way, we do see the King of Pentacles as a male, but this might just be a masculine energy. This doesn't have to be a physically male, right? So keep that in mind. Let's take a look at your other oracle cards. So Spirit, what's happening in pile 3's love life this upcoming week? So we have the first card popping out already, and yeah, there's the second one. So the first one we have is rest and rejuvenation. So what I see here is that you're gonna have a great week, of course. But when it comes to love, I think that you're gonna be feeling very safe. You're gonna be recuperating. It's gonna be like you're gonna be taken care of by this King of Pentacles. And I think that you'll have the time to take care of yourself as well, because the Ace of Cups is about self-care. Or it can be about self-care. But with rest and rejuvenation, I can definitely see like you'll have time to take care of yourself. Maybe this abundance that this person has gives you the opportunity to work less, or to change jobs, or to like change your schedule up a little bit. But I can definitely see like your life's gonna get a lot easier from now on, and you're moving away from a lot of hardship. And I think that this rejuvenation might even come from the fact that you don't have to be so guarded anymore, that you can finally relax, that you can finally like just have fun and enjoy the moment without worrying too much about whatever it is you're worrying about. Let's take a look at your next card. We have envy. Ooh, so what I'm getting with this card is that some people might be envious of your connection. Maybe, again, this King of Pentacles might be someone that has a certain status. They might be just like abundant. They might shower you in gifts. The situation does seem different for everybody, but there are people that are jealous of your connection. There are people that are envious of this connection. Maybe people from your past, maybe exes, maybe family members, whoever those people are, just ignore them, to be honest. Because we do have that same energy here. Like, I think that these might be prying eyes, so to say, with the Seven of Wands or whatever it is. But I think that you'll be able to keep a safe distance from them, or you'll be able to like shut your energy off from them. Like you're going to be able to ignore whatever they have to say, and you're going to shield your connection from that kind of negative energy. Okay? And I think that you might even move physically, like moving away physically from those prying eyes, from those envious people, whether these are people at work or family members, whatever they are, whoever they are. Just let them be jealous. Just enjoy what you have, because it does seem like this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful love, okay? And you deserve that. I think that you should really embrace this love and don't let these envious people mess that up for you, okay? So let's take a look at your last oracle cards. We're already at the last cards. That's just crazy. Okay, so that's... Ooh, damn. Cards are flying everywhere. Let's get one more. So, Spirit, can I get one more for pile 3, please? There we go. So, the first one we have is first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. So, what I'm getting here is that whatever you want in your life, you just have to ask for it. Whether you are manifesting it yourself, because I do feel like this is a group full of great manifestors, or your person is going to be some kind of vessel that you can manifest through, because we see that this person is quite abundant. So it might be that you just have to tell your person that you want a specific thing, right? And they'll give that to you, especially because we do have that Knight of Pentacles underneath. It's like, whatever you want, that's what they're going to hand you. So just ask for the things that you desire. Ask for the things that you want. And I do think that you need to be a little bit reasonable, right? Don't ask for impossible things. But I do feel like there are a lot of things that you can manifest, or a lot of things that you can ask for that you will get. So it's only a matter of you asking for what you want, and that's how you're going to receive that. So that's truly beautiful, actually. Now let's take a look at your last card. We have Lost Quarter Moon in Sagittarius with Practice Gratitude. So again, what I'm seeing here is that you'll just be so extremely happy in this connection that you're going to be grateful. You're going to be so incredibly grateful for what God, Spirit, the universe has sent you. That I think that it's going to blow your mind how happy you're going to be, right? If you're not already. Because for some of you, this person's already in your life and you know how amazing they are, right? But for other people, this person is about to enter your life. So maybe just focus on all the good things that you already have in your life and let this person come in. But I do feel like there is a lot to be grateful for in your life at this time. And I think that you focusing on all those good things will help you get more good things. Like the good does get better, right? That's the kind of energy that I'm seeing here. And like we said, a lot of people are going to be jealous of your connection. They're going to be jealous of your life and getting here. But don't let them ruin your vibes. Don't let them ruin your shine. Don't let them ruin your connection, because you deserve this. You really do deserve this. So yeah, that brings me to the end of the reading. I truly hope it resonated. Thank you so much for watching. If you do like the video, give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out. And feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you there. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye guys.